This is what my wife and daughter got me for Father's Day. I'm happy they respect my values. Howdy. And every time I play Skyrim, there's a couple of characters that I see and I think to myself, hey, maybe I won't kill you. I already made a video over who deserved our righteous judgment. Now, how about we do the opposite side of the spectrum? These are my personal favorite NPCs in Skyrim. Now, a quick note before we actually get started, because if I don't highlight this, I will regret it literally instantly. When you're watching the video, I'm sure you'll think to yourself, where the Talos is this dude from Riften? And honestly, I probably just forgot. And I am the one who has to live with that regret and heartache. So thank you in advance for that. Have mercy on me. I just wanted to make a funny haha video. In no particular order. Here you go. How about we start off with the first character in the game that made me go, I like this. Grif, the Jarl of Whiterun. His kids may be beyond annoying, but Daddy Brawl is incredible. A king that cares for his people and their well-being. I always did want to see him more in the story, but getting to return to him to capture the dragon was an amazing callback to the start of the game. I'll take what I can get. Next is a person also in Whiterun.
Honor to you.
Yeah, okay. I get a lot of comments every time I mention Lydia and how much I love her for just being her, and I need to explain it. Okay, here's the explanation. Lydia is the first follower for most people and will remain so for a long time. She might not have a big backstory or a lot of interesting things about her, but for veteran players like myself, it's just a huge burst of nostalgia when I see Lydia carrying my burdens. Sondes Drenel. My number one in my spouse's ranking video. He's just the nicest, sweetest guy in the world. Gosh dang, he's just a pick-me-up after killing a bunch of bandits all yelling at me that I chose the wrong place to get lost, friend. So on and so on. It's rare to find a truly nice person in Skyrim. Next up isn't even a human. We all know who I'm talking about. Mr. Buttervoice himself, Parthenax. What else is there to say about the big boy dragon himself? He's an amazing character who is wise and a great guide for the characters. We all know and love him. All I can say is I pity all of you who thought you had to kill him to beat the game. Fate is a cruel mistress indeed. While on the subject of non-humans, talking dog. Barbas is a talking dog who is just so adorable. Just like Parthenax, you can kill him. Don't do that. I feel I shouldn't even have to say that, but seriously. Don't do it! Okay, I have to at least mention Ysolda. For some reason, man, I don't know why, but Ysolda is ingrained in the mind of every Skyrim player. She's not important to the story, like at all, and is involved in like 2 quests, but we all know her so well. Okay. Greybeards. Yeah, they're dope. Wise and old, which adds up to awesome in fantasy games. And they have beards I wish I could grow someday. Jzargo is a mage Khajiit. Not only is that rare, but it's also freaking awesome. You get a great quest from him that just cracks me up. He's also an amazing follower, and gosh dang, he's just fun to be around, man. Easily the best part of the Mage Guild quest line for me. Oh, also Brianna. She's also really awesome too. Serana. Okay, next is one I forget about a lot, and I'm sure 90% of people do. But when I see her, I just can't help but crack a smile. Agnes, the old lady in the bandit fort. Basically, she's just been here for countless years, refuses to leave regardless of who owns the fort at the time. She just likes being the caretaker of this tower, and is so stubborn she won't leave. I love it, man. On to Riften. Mule is a fan favorite for a reason. Other than the eyesore known as Aaron, Mule is amazing. She is the sole protector of the Rift. She's just a warrior Amazon, basically, dude. I love her. Even though the quest she gives you to get her sword back, oh my gosh, dude. You have to go through that entire dungeon, dude. That makes me want to just rip my eyeballs out with screwdrivers. In a small town, there lives a farmhand who wants to live a bigger life and go on adventures, and you can help him do just that. Eric, who turns into Eric the Slayer, is a character that I find myself always doing his quest and giving him the opportunity to go down and follow his dream. I love this guy, dude. He's just a fun part of the game. Darkethis may be a left field pick, but I do love his rescue mission. I know it's weird highlighting him over all the other amazing characters, but ever since people commented about their love for him on my videos, I kind of warmed up to him. I just started to like him a lot more, man. I always like to recruit him as a follower whenever I do his mission. It's just fun. I'm gonna pull a quick cheat really fast, but it's my video and I can do whatever I want. All the main story companions, the big three, Aela, Farkas, and Vilkas. There are some NPCs you can remove from this game and it would still feel basically the same, but not these three. They're so early on that everyone does their questline usually, and it's so fun and interesting. Enough said, I think. Oh, and they're werewolves, so that's like 20 points onto the coolometer. Don't ask what that is. The last person who did went missing. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, I'm running out of time, so let's do a quick lightning round. What do you say? All the dogs, because yes. Mait the Liar, I would have highlighted him, but he's rare, so. Nazim and Heimskr, just for the sole fact that I can find a new way to say bye-bye, you know? The Friendly Giant mourning the death of his mammoth. I just want to give him a sweet roll. Astrid, she's like just super cool, dude. Brynjolf, the greatest character in the Thieves Guild questline, for me at least. Teldrin, I think that's his name. The follower. He's a great dude. Anyway, that's the video. Those are the ones that just came to my mind on the subject. But I'd like to hear what you guys think. Leave some comments below. Anyways, thanks guys. See ya.